Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well, and I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the remainder of the week and end on a good note. And this is my Motivational Minute. I do have this YouTube channel. It is underneath my name, Aaron Lassiter, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, and comment on the post because I want to be able to influence everyone and allow us to reach our true levels of life. Then here's the quote. Taking care of yourself is an essential part of taking care of others. The healthier the tree, the better the fruit it can offer. So this week I want to talk about taking care of yourself. If you're always being that support system for others, you're always that person people can come to. You're always that person that people can stand you can stand beside and they just need you. I understand that. I'm like that with a lot of individuals. But at the same time, I make sure I take care of myself. I make sure I take care of my mental. I make sure that I I do things that relaxes me so that way I can be that person that people like wants and needs. Because you can do all those things for other people, but if you're not taking the proper care for yourself, if you're not resting when you need to, if you're not relaxing when you need to, if you don't get a chance to enjoy life, if all it is all work and you just have to work for others, then how are you going to be successful at that? How are you going to be successful in life when you have to be the backbone for everybody? You have to be the mouthpiece for people. You have to talk for other individuals. You have to stand right beside them. You have to do their research. You have to do this, do that, do a third. You're always doing for others, but when are you taking care of yourself? When are you going to sit? Why are you going to sit back and put yourself on the back burner and try to do things for other people when you know you're not strong enough at the moment? Why put yourself in positions where you can fail by trying to help everybody else? That's just not smart. You have to take care of yourself. Do the proper things. Take the rest that you need. Vacations are essential. Do those things. It's little things that you can do right now that can benefit you and help you become that strong support system and backbone when you need to be there for other individuals. Sometimes you just got to take a break. Sometimes you just have to fall back and relax. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and give yourself a deep breath. Just because you need to just go ahead and just decompress sometimes. You just got to let it out sometimes. Life's not easy. Life gets hard. Life gets complicated. Obstacles come in all shapes, forms, and fashions. But what I will say is, you have to take care of yourself. If you have busted up shoes and you want to go ahead and sacrifice for everybody else so that way they can do it, what about your feet? What are you going to do when your shoes, like when you can't even walk anymore, but you still got to be there for other people? Take care of yourself. I understand, sometimes sacrificing for the greater good. I do that a whole lot more than probably I need to. And that's one of my faults. But at the same time, I take care of myself. I make sure that when it's time for me to read a book and get away from the world, the phone goes away. When it's time for me to do these motivational minutes, the phone's on silent. When it's time for me to go ahead and do things for myself, I make sure that I do those things. I make sure I get to enjoy life. I make sure I get to keep my relationship strong with my friends and family and things like that. I make sure that I do these things just because I can't always be just the giver and taking care of everybody else and not take care of myself. That's how you suffer in silence. There's no reason to suffer in silence any longer. You make sure that everybody's aware that, okay, well, look, I need to do this for me so that way I can be better for everybody else. I got to take care of myself. Make sure that you're eating properly. Make sure that you're getting proper rest. And I'm not just talking about sleep. I'm talking about rest your mind. Be able to relax. Be able to ease your mind into the things that's going to be going on. Reset sometimes. Sometimes you got to take a step back and look and analyze, okay, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? To make sure that you're making the best decisions. You can take care of everybody, but if you don't take care of yourself, you're just going to be unsuccessful. This right here is my motivational minute, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, And again, at the end of the day, you must take care of yourself. You must take those precautions with yourself, with your body, with your spiritual, with your mental, with your emotional, because if you don't do these things, you can't be the best person for everybody else. You take care of yourself, and again, like the quote said, the healthier the tree, the better the fruit is. Why not have the fruits of your labor be plentiful? Think about that. I'll see you next week.